has moved in. I mean, you can hear it already this morning. It's a big morning here at Fox 13.
Indeed it is. We have an exclusive announcement from the Utah Jazz. In fact, this news dropped to the world 180 seconds ago, and we have him here on Good Day Utah. We want to introduce you to the new voice of the Utah Jazz. Welcome, Marque Denmon. Marque,
thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you all.
This is a big job with big shoes to fill.
Absolutely. I'm filling in now, coming in behind the great Dan Roberts, a man who filled this role for almost 5 decades. And to me, that's institutional knowledge, seeing a lot of generations that are familiar with his voice. And so this is a big, big deal.
Okay, so you're coming from Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Yes.
Just outside of Atlanta.
Certainly.
You've been there for a couple of decades.
Yes.
A little while now. So we watched some of the stuff that you've done.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm telling you, how did you work into being so good? This is something that you master. I mean, this is not something that just
Sounds like
comes.
a God-given talent.
I know. Well, that, yeah. I mean, the instrument you have, God-given for sure.
Certainly.
But how do you work on something like this to get to this level here?
Training. For me, I started at the high school level for doing live sporting events, doing high school football. My credits mainly are the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball, however, is where I ascended. I toured with the Harlem Globetrotters. And so these are some of the entities, the sports entities of where I've really cut my teeth and really I have a great passion for sports.
Yeah, so what do you hope to bring to the Utah Jazz family?
Lots of energy. The team is very young and youthful. We have a young nucleus. It's a lot to be excited about, and there's no fan base in the country like the Utah Jazz fan base. And not just in Salt Lake, the whole state of Utah has a crazy passion. It's unmatched, it's unparalleled, and it's the reason why I chose to come here. And I'm happy and delighted to be the Jazz's new PA announcer.
No, you caught it right. I mean, whether we're last or whether we're in the running for the playoffs, you know, we still have really hyped up fans, but now you're going to be a hype man,
Yes,
you know?
yes.
So give us a little flavor.
Oh, wow.
Can you?
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you inside of Delta Center, where we will turn it up live and direct. The mighty Utah Jazz!
Yeah, that's what I'm
Crowd
talking
goes
about.
wild.
Yeah,
That is awesome. Oh my gosh.
You got to be on the edge of your seat
Yeah.
for that.
You
Certainly.
may not even need a microphone.
No, that's
Okay,
true.
what about your
That's
own
so
flavor?
great.
Do you have like a tagline or
Certainly.
something? Okay, something you've been thinking of, something new you're going to introduce here.
Of course. Let's say, for example, when we introduce, the build-up is going to be, let's get it on. If there is an alley-oop, Isaiah Collier flips one up to a flying alley and a strong finish.
Yeah.
That's from the cellar to the sky dweller.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, do it how you're going to say
That
it
is
though.
too good.
From the cellar to the sky dweller.
I like that one.
Yeah, you know what? You're worth the price of admission. You know, aside from just the game, this is good.
I had
Really good.
some really good influences,
Yeah.
broadcasters that really influenced me as a young man. A man from Philadelphia, a Hall of Famer, his name is Charlie Neal. Vin Scully, of course, we all know from the Dodgers. I grew up being influenced by a great storyteller. And my favorite, Dr. J was my favorite basketball player growing up. And when you went inside the Philadelphia Spectrum where he played, the in-stadium announcer was a guy named Dave Zinkoff. And he always introduced Dr. J like this: Julius Irving. And he was the first to kind of put some seasoning on the announcing, and so that imprinted me.
Now we expect it. I'm so excited for this. I am so
This
excited for
is
the first game to the
exciting.
last game.
Yeah,
Yes.
truly.
You know,
Yes.
this will be great.
Well, you know, in the past you mentioned Dan and of course Hot Rod
Yes.
before him. You know, they become part of the team and people
Absolutely.
know you, not only
Yeah.
your voice, but your name and your face. You're going to become, you know, kind of a local celeb here in Utah.
yeah, all
Well,
right.
I hope to be the secret sauce. for the team. You know, me and the team are going to be running the pick and roll all night, you know, helping to get the energy in Delta Center. It's going to be hard for any team to come into Delta Center and have any level of success. It's going to be a game night experience.
We've already got a
unequaled.
reputation, but now, I mean, it just goes. Ladies and gentlemen, Marque Denmon, we are excited to welcome you here to the Jazz.
Thank
you.
you.
Heard it here first, and we are pumped.
You're going to turn it on.
Yeah.
I want to let you know how you can meet Marque. Bring your kids on October 8th at Mid-City Pub and Grill during the halftime as the Jazz take on the Houston Rockets. You're going to be there.
Yes.
You're going to be talking to people, signing autographs. Got some other people from the Jazz coming as well. That's going to be a party. And then you're calling your first game on October 13th.
Yes, against the Houston Rockets. Everybody get your tickets now. Get all of your tickets right now. Again, it's going to be a lot of energy. This is a great community. I love Salt Lake and the state of Utah. That's what struck me about being here. I think it's a great state, it's a great city, and we're going to have a great time in Delta Center. Get your tickets.
Yeah, you want to be there for the first.
Yes.
This is a new legacy right here,
We're
Marque.
going to send it over to John Franke with the Daily News top headlines, and I'm going to let you send it over in the best Marque Denmon announcer voice.
Let's get his pronunciation correct again.
John Franke.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing John Franke!
Yeah.
That is the best intro I've ever received. So, Marque, thank you, and can't wait to hear you out there at Delta Center.